Peace.
Peace.
Back in the cipher. You know, we back here just give a little update and rebuttal to you know, a lot of the concepts that we were debating with the SRS camp over there by the Compare a few Sundays back. But I done reunited with the brother again, and we you know, going over some things. So we just gonna enlighten the people with some overviews / rebuttals to what we went through in the debate. So,
well, basically, you know, we didn't come out there. We came out there for the resurrection of the minds of the people. We came out there to provide edification for those that might have been interested in historics, bibliology, cosmology, astrology, etc. So when we came up, we ran up against some unlearned men, very unlearned men. If you view the video, that's what we came out there for. They matched it up talking about Messiah and Juice, or Messiah and Dawadah versus blah, blah, blah. It wasn't about that, man. We came out, the brother Messiah has a great deal of information that's a terrible knowledge to provide to them, and he was articulating that. So was I as well. So the function is crystal clear. I got people right now calling me up telling me, why did we do that? Why did we do them like that? They were telling me now that I forgot all about the debate. And they're still calling me saying that you guys destroyed them.
we should send that to Sinetta TV or something.
We should.
Word is bar. I think he'll put it up there. Word is bar. He'll put it up there too. Word is bar. He'll put it up there. Like, yo, check out these brothers from Long Island. They out here doing their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, and then they didn't call Messiah. They didn't get back at me and call me. Let's go on part 3 on another debate, which I would like to do intellectually wise.
Right.
But they still in retaliation. They still in recovery from the first one. The brothers left bleeding, band-aids, everything all over. I went talking about not physically bleeding and band-aids, but psychologically, spiritually, economically, and intellectually. They were destroyed. And I'm having fun. You just smile on my face. I went back there like a week later, right, the next week, right? Because you know they come out there every Sunday, God willing, you know, saying rain, hail, snow, or sleep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I came and I said, yeah, you know, I was just coming to, you know, make sure that, you know, if there was any survivors from the bombs that we dropped out here, you know what I'm saying? We was just making sure that we didn't have to nurse anybody back to health from the radiation that was, you know, emitted from those bombs that was dropped, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but anyway, you know, we had gotten to some discourse and and he was like, oh man, go ahead, man, get out of here, man, go ahead, brother, go ahead, man. Like he ain't wanna go through it with me again. Like, oh, this guy always wants to argue, always wants to debate. Nah, it ain't about I always want to debate. I'm just saying, like, yo, cause y'all know y'all gonna be on here talking y'all mess about us, saying what y'all gonna say about us with y'all follow-ups. So I just want to be here to, you know, make a little follow-up too. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And not only that, we have a lot of follow-up.
Facts.
I have some information out still now that can totally respond. How you doing, sis?
Peace, sis.
All right. Yeah.
All right, peace.
You know, I have some.
All right.
Going good. Right. I have plenty of information right now. I'm quite sure Messiah got some. So tell me some stuff you got for him now.
Yeah, like one of the things I wanted to just drop, because my first opening statements was muted. As soon as I start talking, it was muted. As soon as I stopped talking, it was unmuted. I don't know if this your bus right here. I think it's 45 though. But anyway, I dropped the fact that they brought up nature knows no color line. And then the first thing they spoke about was color. Like, see, these black people in the book, And even though we know that black people are not colored people, we are melanated people, so forth, so forth. But however, this main thing they talk about using that reference was color. But they say using a book called Color, Nature Knows No Color Line. But then the first thing they talk about, or the main thing they talk about, is color. So that was a debunk, and that was like a oxymoron, or that was you defeated your own purpose with that. So they muted my whole thing on that. Another thing was like, basically, one of the things that, because we entertained their doctrine, one of the major things we got to realize is the fact that there is no mystery God. Nope. There's no man floating up in the sky. Look. Do y'all see him? Do y'all see him up there? Oh, well, maybe you got to go 1 million more miles up there. Anyway, ain't no man floating up there, you know what I'm saying? You know, and the reality is that being that we dealing with a concept of something that doesn't even exist, then like I said, we had to entertain their doctrine just to try to edify and give them some understanding of what we was talking about, you know what I'm saying, as far as where we was coming from. However, they're stuck in the belief system. They're dealing with religion, which is a systematic form of belief. So being that they stuck to their beliefs, when you try to explain the truth to them, they get real arrogant and personal and emotional and defensive against what they believe in, because they don't want to admit that they haven't found truth in what they believe. If it was truth, it would just be truth. You ain't got to believe in the truth.
See, and another thing, their ego allows them to stay in such a false doctrine.
Facts.
I presented information that, you know, I could see if they was a Baptist or a Catholic or something, I couldn't present certain information to that type of doctrine.
Right.
But they have a doctrine which teaches the white man's the devil.
Right.
So okay, being that the white man's the devil, I'm articulating information to him that the very book that you're holding is conciled and put together, orchestrated by the same devil. The translators, the 47 translators that King James selected, King of England, are all Eurocentric white people.
Right.
They're all white people.
All crackers.
I showed you the pictures, I showed you the photos.
The
they
names.
Said those are modern. They're not modern.
And the
14th
names.
century is not modernized. 14th century is considered pretty ancient. It's before King James time. 15th and 16th century is not modern. That's during slavery time. 1619, the transatlantic slave ship. That's not modern. So all the photos I showed them were ancient photos of pictures of 47 translators that King James selected to put the Bible together. They're all crackers. That damaged them psychologically, emotionally, and spiritual. They try to pull a book called A.J. Rogers from Nature Knows No Color Line. That didn't help them at all.
Right.
As a matter of fact,
because they use it in the wrong context. They use it out of context. They didn't use it for the right purpose. They use it to try to say, see, black people was in royalty. We was in holy lineage and all of that, royal lineage and all of that. Okay, true. But that still don't dispute the fact that there was white people that translated the scriptures and their names was in there. It's like, oh, just because it's names like that don't mean that they was white. Come on, bro. We got the pictures and all that to show and prove, and also the picture of the person that translated the what'd you say? The person that wrote the Masoretic script. That Jew or whatever, whoever wrote the script. Peace, King. All right.
Everything good? All right. They said that it comes from the Masoretic text.
Right.
Now the Masoretic texts are written by what they call rabbi scribe writers. Rabbis are still European. They're still white people.
Right.
The Masoretic texts come from the Masoretes. The Masoretes, this is what they don't want y'all to know. You gotta watch them guys. Not just that camp, but all of them. They all full of shit. I'm letting you know that right now. They full of shit. It's just that they don't want to come out of that because they stuck in it right now. And by them coming out of it, it's going to have a psychological negative impact on them. That's what they're afraid of. I had to take a chance on that to make a transition. I had to let the truth have its way. They ain't doing that. But yeah, the Masoretes and all them, they're all crackers. So how can you say that Esau's the devil and he's cut off forever, and you sitting up there holding the book that Esau made, or Esau created called King James, New World's Translation, Bible, the NIV, International Version, the American Standard Bible, all the Bible. Right. Starting from Tyndale, Gutenberg, all of them are translated by not your people, melanated people.
And they don't.
Your people had a hand in it.
And they don't want me to bring up that info that young Pharaoh laid down. Like, yo, young Pharaoh laid down some hard information where I need to get that. I need to go back over and watch that video again. He broke down about the Hebrew shit, where he's breaking down about the white dude who invented the modern Hebrew language, or the the Hebrew, what it's all coming from a white man. So like he's known as the father of Hebrew, a father of modern Hebrew. So this is the language that they're speaking from, which is from a white man. So like, come on, man, you're not even getting the original language from the original people. So and more so than the language, they're not getting the original text, like you just talking about, from going back to the original text. They're not getting the original text.
They claim that the original text comes from the Paleo Hebrew, right? Which is the ancient Hebrew. That's what they make claims that it comes from the ancient Hebrew. But none of them are really translating any of the ancient Hebrew. As a matter of fact, that didn't come from that. That came from the Phoenicians.
Facts.
And the Canaanites. Right. The same very people they say are Africans that they hate. These niggas is all messed up. They say they hate Africans. God is not dealing with the Africans. But the very linguistical language that they make subscription to, which is Paleo-Hebrew, comes from Phoenicians and the Canaanites, the ancient Canaanites that lived in Canaan before y'all stormed in there, so-called, and destroyed 7 nations, and then called it Israel, but before it was called the land of Canaan, the land of Ham, which means black. You guys gotta come on back. And then
it says Jacob walked over the land of Peniel, the land of Peniel, and he says that he saw God face to face, and his life was preserved. You know what I'm saying? Now we know that pineal is the pineal gland. And he saw God face to face, meaning he saw the sun. Because like in Psalms 82:11 or 89:11, I think it's 82:11, for the Lord God is a sun and a shield. S-U-N, not S-O-N, S-U-N. You know what I'm saying? And now we know that the sun is what activates the pineal gland, or activates the melatonin to convert into melanin, and so forth, so that we can see through the spiritual eye. And that's how he saw God face to face, through the spiritual eye, known as the pineal gland. See what I'm saying? So we got to get metaphysical with that Bible, you know what I'm saying? And which they don't do, because everything is miraculous and God made it happen and poof pow ping and magic tricks and all of that, because they don't have the science to explain things. You know what I'm saying?
And plus the Bible speaks in metaphors,
right?
And allegories.
Facts.
They can't break that down. And once you start to break down the metaphors and allegories, you'll find out it's based on metaphysics.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Which astrology, you know what I mean?
Beyond human existence, to become transcendental.
Anthropomorphized.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And they're out there yelling and screaming, and they don't have a clue.
It's a 3B. Are you taking 3A or 3B?
Okay, so I'm waiting for you guys to get back at me just on that.
Right, alone. Right.
Just on that.
Because y'all ain't got the original text. They keep talking about Hebrew and the Apocrypha and this and that. And
then you wonder why we laughing. Because y'all, it's funny, man. And I'm not laughing to be ignorant or nothing like that, because we're far from that. Very intelligent men. But I'm just saying, to see how ignorant, far behind these Israelites are, it's funny. It becomes humorous. I couldn't hold it, but it's funny. Laugh. All right? Till next time,
yes, sir.
I'll be back hitting at y'all, giving y'all for free, real information. And we're going to tear them up, get them off the streets, because they're the greatest hinder besides the white man to our people. Peace.
Yeah, peace, God. Some gold, God. Some tokens in there, some gold. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, good look. No doubt. Good look. I got you on the next one.
Yes, sir.
All right?
I'm going to let me know next time you out here. I'll be out here like around this time during the day, then after around like 4 or 5 I'll go to work and shit, buddy. All right, hit me up. Peace. Yeah. I got Shema on the.
Could we come out?
Yeah. We got to do a different setting, like here or the library or something, where we could get a controlled environment. Peace.